So, Lone Rider here, and doing a bit of a review. This is the Kershaw Emerson knife. This is one of the offerings that Kershaw has come out with. That's essentially the same thing as the Kershaw CQC, but in a budget offering, produced by Kershaw so that it's a little more affordable. You see the Emerson logo there. You see the round thumb stud. It has the wave feature, that little notch there that allows it to catch on the edge of your pocket when it's. Let me see if I can show this here. And when it's drawn from the pocket, it catches and flips out. This is a very neat design, and I really like it. But when I got this, I was essentially... I've been a lefty all my life, but I've been a lefty who used the knife right-handed. And when I got this, I hadn't yet injured my right-hand side. Since then, I've had some injury to my right hand, so I prefer to use a knife left-handed now. And that's where I have a big problem with this. I'm okay with the budget steel. I don't have a problem with the budget steel in this knife. The G10 is, it's okay. You know, it's not great G10, but it's G10. And the form and function is certainly very good. They've captured the essence of the Kershaw design. Or I should say Kershaw has captured the essence of the Emerson design in a very affordable knife. But where this falls down in the job is the ability to use this as a left-handed person. The clip on this knife, you'll notice, is supposed to be reversible. Now, it's reversible for tip-up carry only, and that's because of the wave feature. So there's a series of 3 screws that hold the clip in place on the metal side of the knife. This is a frame lock, so this side is metal. The other side is the G10. But on the G10 side, there's a series of holes as well. However, when I recently tried to switch the clip over, I found that it didn't work. There was no way to actually screw the clip in on this side of the knife. Those 3 holes that you see there are apparently purely decorative. They don't go all the way through. They don't go far enough to attach to any threading, if there is in fact any threading on the inside, on the metal part on that side that you see, that liner. On this side, yes, the clip attaches pretty firmly as it's supposed to. But if you unscrew those screws and you try to flip the clip to the other position, you can't get it to attach at all. Period. So as a lefty, I mean, I have to say this is a fail, right? I was very happy when I initially got this knife, but I got to be honest, if I want to carry it, I have to carry it in a way that the wave feature is no longer functional, and that it, in a way that it doesn't really work for me. So, this is a very well made budget version of the Emerson design, but only and purely only if you're right-handed. Otherwise, you're completely and utterly fucked. Excuse my French. And if I had known that, since this was sold with the holes on both sides, as a knife that was essentially, ambidextrous in terms of the clip function, if I had known that it wasn't ambidextrous in terms of the positioning of the clip, and that I actually might as well not have these holes here because they don't go to anything that's threaded in order to secure the screws, and that I'm therefore unable to remove the clip from the side, the stock position, the right-hand position. If I had known that, I probably wouldn't have bought this. So just a word of warning, if you're looking at one of the Kershaw Emerson designs, it's a great budget version of the Kershaw design, but it's purely a right-handed knife. These holes on the other side of the handle don't work. They don't do anything, and if you try to put the clip there, you'll find yourself unable to secure it. So I am very disappointed in this. This is if I had known this, I would not have purchased this knife. And Kershaw, shame the F on you for selling something as having an ambidextrous clip attachment when it doesn't. This is just so not cool. This is, I mean, there's uncool and then there's beyond uncool, and this is beyond uncool because let's face it, there's plenty of people out there who want the ability to have a knife with an ambidextrous clip attachment, and that's what this was sold as, and it's absolutely useless. These holes on the G10 side, they don't do a damn thing, literally. I was completely unable to attach the clip to the other side of the knife, so this is a major disappointment, and shame on you, Kershaw, for that. Lone Rider out.